Members of the City Council, Mr. President, thank you for allowing us to speak. My name is Dino, live on Street Briar in Riverside. Lifelong resident of the city of East Providence, besides my time serving in the Marine Corps and going away for college. Speaking to you today, giving my full support to the project by the Marshall Properties, proposed development at Mediconic Golf Course. As a resident, I find it encouraging that the Marshalls are also a family from East Providence that have the intent of providing jobs, tax revenue, and public amenity to the city that they love and grew up in. Throughout this process, the Marshalls have demonstrated their willing to work with the City Council, the Mayor, and most importantly, the residents of the city we all love. In fact, they've adjusted their plans several times to reflect the community feedback that they have received to make the project better. Guarantee a developer from outside of our city or our state would not give this type of second thought to the care of the community. Through the research I have done, it seems evident that the Marshalls are people of their word and have the best intentions for this property. To completing my research, I'm supporting this project because they're willing to develop the private golf course so that residents of this city can actually utilize part of the city that they were never able to use prior. They're going to rehab and maintain over 50% of the site. I know a lot of people have issues with that number, but there's plenty of planning and talks to come about. They'll be ripping down the old rusty, poorly maintained chain link barbed wire fence on 4th Street and Lyon Ave, creating a beautiful buffer between the neighborhoods and the development. I wouldn't want to look at that if I lived in that neighborhood. They've committed to extensive traffic, wildlife, stormwater, mitigation studies, wetland surveys, and are willing to work with the city on any other need. Finally, the Marshalls are listening to the community, and they will not be building a hotel. Isn't that what we want for a development in our city?
No.
We want responsible people who will listen to feedback. This is the type of developer that we want and need in this city.
Okay.
Someone that listens to the community and is willing to listen and give feedback. I've heard around town that many want the city to buy this parcel and maintain it as either a golf course or public park. Many people today have talked about green space and open space. The city of East Providence has 22 parks. I'm sure we all drive by them several times a day. We also see how poorly maintained they are. Walking into this building, the sidewalks are covered in grass. Can't even trim the weeds off the sidewalks. We know we have financial issues in our city. Currently, maintaining 138 acres of a golf course is out of reach for the city. On the contrary, we as a city have the capability to work with this developer and ensure that this can be a destination for residents of the state as well as this city. Bringing in more tax revenue and being a true economic and recreational engine for the city of East Providence. We can be part of the development of this gem on the waterfront of our city. It was long overdue for us to build a new high school for our kids, and in fact there are many other buildings in this city that need investment, including the one that we are in tonight. In order to invest in our city, we must support smart development, and in my opinion, this is a smart proposal for this land. It will help with paving roads, the waterline bond issue that we have, and get this city financially solid. I'm asking the City Council to work with Marshall Properties on this zoning change for the betterment of the residents of this city. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.